Everybody. It's the John Ross Show for this October 15th, Wednesday, 2025. And outside right now, it's around 60 degrees, a little drop from what we had on Monday, but it's pretty fall-like temperature. It was a little overcast tomorrow, should be a little better. Going to have a friend work on my car tomorrow, and the better weather, so that's good. And so it's 60 degrees out. So that's we're moving ahead here. We're going to discuss about what's happening in the future here in the next days. My topic today is no king but Jesus. That's my point of view. That's my point of view. This Saturday, across the country, there's going to be no kings rallies. The sign says here, no thrones, no crowns, no kings. This rally, the one I'm showing here on Geneva, is from 11:30 to 1 p.m. at Glen Eagle Drive and Randall Road. It's on Randall Road at Glen Eagle is the main point, but it spreads out from there. It's this Saturday, 11:30 to 1 p.m. There's rallies in Aurora, Illinois on the east side in the historic McCarty Park at 12 to 2. McCarty Park on the east side of Aurora, Galena and Park, just 2 blocks east, of Route 25. And it's going to be a nice rally they're having there. There's rallies in Naperville. There's several rallies in Chicago, one in Grant Park. So I'm sure that's going to be pretty big. They expect several million to come across. There's over, I think it's 2,500 now. It was 2,000 in the past, and it's going to be 2,500, maybe, rallies. And it's big. It's going to be big. No king but Jesus. Why was that a No Kings rally? Same place on Randall Road. It was in June. I was out there and I had my sign, no king but Jesus. Now, there was other signs. People had other different thoughts. They were all, in my opinion, they were all nonviolent. They were very peaceful. This is not Antifa. Speaker Johnson knows that's not true. For being a Christian man, he's, quote, I would say lying. He knows it's not Antifa. They just want you to feel scared about it. These are good people out there talking about health care, talking about losing their insurance, talking about the immigrants that we are just chastising. So many issues, and food stamps being cut. Anyway, the people out there are just taking up a protest, a peaceful protest. Now, these are all across the country, these protests. I had my sign. It's not a big sign. I might change that, but that's what I had. Here's part of that sign. Anyway, you can see, anyway, I had a sign. It's not too big, but it was, I think, effective. And a lot of cars came by, and I'd say 90% of them were really supportive of the cars that came by on Randall Road. And that's this Saturday. across the country, the No Kings rally. Now, it's a Saturday, No Kings rally. My point of view on that is there's no king but Jesus. Whatever party is controlling our country, still Jesus is the top. He's our king, at least to me, and I know a lot of others. Yeah, that's how we look at things. Look through the lens of Jesus, and that's what I'm trying to do. Maybe not perfect, but I'm trying. No king but Jesus. So no thrones, no crowns, no kings. It's this Saturday. Geneva, Aurora, Naperville, Chicago, other local communities around. Go to, I think it's nokings.org. I think that's the site. Or is it .com? But it's No Kings. And you can get more information on other locations. And so that's this Saturday. And we're hoping that you can come out and be part of that and just stand up for what's right. And we're trying to love our neighbor as ourselves. It's part of the great command of Jesus. Jesus said this when a teacher asked him what the greatest commandment in the law was. Jesus replied, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment, and the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself." All the law and the prophets hang on these two commandments. Some are just saying they love God here, but they're not loving their neighbor. These two things are part of Christianity. We love God and we love our neighbor. We can't separate them. Matthew 25 talks about loving the stranger and the others. So I got to practice that more. I believe we all should be that way. But it's no king but Jesus. That's my slogan. That's what I feel. And we're just moving on. Remember, no thrones, no crowns, no kings. This Saturday in Geneva, that'll be from 11:30 to 1 p.m. on Randall Road. The center point will be Glen Eagle Drive and then spreading out from there. So we just hope to see you there, and we'll have more. We'll be talking more on Friday on these things. So for right now, I think we're just going to wrap it up here, and we'll see you then Friday, Lord willing, and we're going to say bye-bye, and then we're going to say see you Friday. Yeah, we'll see you Friday at 5 p.m., Lord willing, and thank you for listening today to John Ross here, and God be with you, folks. Thank you again, and remember, No Kings Rally this Saturday in the Chicagoland area, Geneva, Aurora, Naperville, other towns, and in Chicago. God bless you all. We'll talk again. Bye-bye now. We'll see ya. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.